Listen carefully. What you are about to hear was hidden for decades. Powerful people tried to bury this truth forever. But now the silence is breaking. This is not gossip. This is not conspiracy. This is the Epstein Files. For years, America was told to look away. For years, victims were ignored. For years, questions had no answers. But today, the truth is slowly coming out. The Epstein Files are a collection of documents that expose one of the darkest scandals in modern American history. These files are not stories. They are not rumors. They are court records, sworn testimonies, emails, and official flight logs. At the center of all this is one man, Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein was a powerful financier. He lived a life that most people can only dream of. Private jets, luxury mansions, a private island. He moved among the world's most powerful circles. But behind this glamorous life was something terrifying. Young girls later told investigators that they were recruited, groomed, abused, and trafficked. Many of them were minors. They said Epstein used money, fear, manipulation, influence. In 2008, Epstein was arrested. But instead of facing real justice, he received a shockingly lenient deal. He spent minimal time in jail. He was allowed to leave during the day. His life of luxury continued. This made people angry. Americans started asking who protected him. Why was the law so soft on him? For years, nothing happened. Then in 2019, everything changed. Jeffrey Epstein was arrested again, this time by federal authorities. This time there was no escape. The charges were serious: sex trafficking of minors. The world was watching. Victims believed justice was finally coming. But then something happened that shocked the entire world. Jeffrey Epstein died in his jail cell. The official statement said suicide. But cameras were not working. Guards were asleep. Protocols were broken. Even today, many people believe the full truth was never told. After Epstein's death, one question became louder than ever. Who else was involved? This is where the Epstein Files become important. These files were kept sealed for years. Courts said they were sensitive. Powerful lawyers fought to keep them hidden. But victims did not give up. Journalists did not give up. The public did not give up. Finally, judges ordered that parts of these files must be released to the public. When the files started coming out, people were shocked. The documents showed names, connections, travel records, witness statements. Important reminder: listen carefully. A name appearing in these files does not automatically mean guilt. This is very important. The Epstein Files show associations, not verdicts. The only people officially convicted in this case are Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell was Epstein's closest associate. She helped him recruit and control young girls. Victims testified against her. In 2021, she was found guilty and sentenced to prison. Her conviction confirmed one thing clearly: Epstein did not work alone. The files mention many powerful individuals: politicians, business leaders, celebrities, elite figures. Some names appear because they attended social events. They traveled on planes. They were mentioned by witnesses. Once again, this must be said clearly. Mention does not mean conviction. In America, guilt is decided only in a court of law. But the Epstein Files still reveal something disturbing. They reveal how power creates protection, how influence delays justice, how victims are silenced. Many girls said they tried to speak out earlier. They were ignored. They were threatened. They were paid to stay silent. This is why this case shook America, because it showed that the system works differently for the rich. For normal people, the law is strict. For the powerful, the law becomes flexible. Even after Epstein's death, many questions remain unanswered. Who helped him for decades? Who knew the truth? Why did no one stop him earlier? The Epstein Files do not answer everything, but they do something very important. They force the world to look at the truth. They force powerful people into the light. They give victims something they were denied for years: recognition. This story is not about entertainment. It is about justice delayed. It is about voices that were ignored. It is about a system that failed. And it is a warning that money should never be more powerful than truth. A warning that silence protects criminals. A warning that justice must be demanded. The Epstein Files remind us of one simple fact: truth can be hidden. Truth can be delayed. But truth can never be destroyed.